So, this Forex lark, it does take time, doesn't it, to get it right. I guess we're looking at this screen here. This is a 1 hour chart. You can see it's going down a bit. There's this resistance line here, or support line. We broke through the support line, so this should in theory become resistance. It probably won't. We can see these wicks here. This is telling us that it wants to go up. There has been a clear rejection at this point, and we're back to having a look at this. I still think this could go down. It hasn't fully gone down fully on the cycle, but it can start to pick up again. There's no guarantee it's going to go either way. If I go back to the daily, this is the chart that we came into originally. We came in here, around about here with 700 quid up. It came up, it stopped us out. We were down £30 in total. We went back in onto the trade. The trade now is at 239, so we're still 200 quid up overall. But we were hoping for this to go way down. We're still here in a good position, and this is why we've been trying to get into this trade. Here we are seeing not massive indication, but it is going on the south side at the moment. It's gone down, it's been rejected, it's gone up, it's been rejected here. So this is a resistance line and this is a support line. So we're hoping this blue line here, which it was a support line, we are breaking through that. So that looks good for us, but really we need to try and get through this point, and then this point, and we try and take it round here somewhere, which would be profitable for us. So yeah, we're still waiting, still borrowing, but we're 200 quid up. Any movement down is going to be good for us. What I might do, if we're not really full flow on this, I'll just probably take it when we're 600 quid up and go and find something else, another trade. Otherwise we are going to see this one through, and what I should actually be doing is looking more long term on this. Because we've been trading on the daily chart, I might actually try and come out, doesn't matter how long it's going to take, I might try and come out when it's minus 20 and just leave it in there. Obviously you've got to look at it because it's going to cost you every night to stay in. We're already on the minus 26 swap, so we need to factor out. So we're 180 quid up, 175 quid up, something like that. So yeah, actually from here we're 175. So we need to see whether that's worthwhile. If we go to the weekly's alright. The weekly, actually, see, this is the thing, this is what we want to see here. This is exactly what we're looking at. And then we come up here, we come in when we're at a nice position, then it starts to make its way down and we see this drop. And this really reached down to here. So that is a really good trade. And we want to see the same kind of movement. Let's just have a look at this. So down, up, resistance down, up, down, down. Yeah, I still think it's there, the trade. On that. This started to go down, you can see that here. It's sort of coming up, but this is really tight. This is tight. It hadn't completed its going from top to bottom, so there is pressure on it to go down, even on the long term, the very long term. So I think what we're looking at here, although we can't tell, I think that is definitely in a downward trend. And this kind of shows it. Now from the daily to the 4 hourly. Check we've done that. 4 hourly, right. That's a little bit more different. But actually you start to see that going down, even though there's a resistance there and a rejection on this point here. The graph here on the 4 hourly is lining up a little bit more. By tomorrow that might start to go south again, because it did touch there. It doesn't always have to go there. There was a touch there coming down, up, up. So that's quite a good position on the 4 hourly. I think we'll stay in the trade on that. Okay, the 1 hour, it will go back up before it goes back down. Potentially there's some rejections here, but I wouldn't expect that to go massively up here. And then we've got the lower time frames, which they can go up and down. So yeah, still a good trade. And I think we'll keep in on that and just leave it running. That's it from me. Nothing else to really talk about. Right.